Hello everyone, I am Dr. Nikki, and as a chiropractor and holistic nutrition specialist, I get a lot of questions on what the heck they're supposed to do when it comes to food. People are always asking me, like, what in the world am I supposed to do? Because it seems like anymore it's avoid this or that, go gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, but what about food dyes and how do you eat healthy when you're on a budget? And I hear so much about how healthy eating is expensive too. So I'm here to hopefully clear up some of that for you and to let you know that eating well does not have to be expensive at all. So whether you are needing to make a change because you're trying to lose weight, maybe you're trying to gain weight, or just get healthier overall. Maybe you're somebody that battles with being tired all the time and you'd like to just get through the day without feeling like you need 5 naps to do it. So I actually found a program that I absolutely love, and I do recommend it to all of my patients as well. And I completely understand the struggles that come with trying to be healthy. And prior to becoming a chiropractor, I actually worked as a firefighter paramedic. And I saw so many conditions that could have been prevented if people just had the right tools. And this is partially what led me to pursuing a more preventative care-based career as well. So many of the issues that individuals are facing today can actually be prevented, and there are many conditions that can be successfully managed through holistic care, avoiding the need for pharmaceuticals. And for those individuals that do require medication, receiving holistic care can actually help them manage their condition more easily. So due to my own past personal struggles with my relationship with food, exercising, and endocrine imbalances, it actually led me down the path to specialize more in nutrition when I graduated with my doctorates. I also chose to obtain my master's in nutrition and human performance in order to better serve my patients as well. So the thing is, though, with all of this schooling and all of the knowledge that has been shared with me, it still all comes down to one thing, and that is, if it's too complicated and it doesn't easily fold into one's life, it's really unlikely that any person is going to stick with it. So while I do work with people individually to help them address their specific nutritional concerns, there is actually a general nutrition program that I recommend for individuals who are looking for either to supplement their individualized nutrition care, or maybe just for someone that's looking to have a more well-rounded nutritional program that's pretty easy to follow. So that program is the 30 Days to Healthy Living program that is offered by Arbonne. And like I said, I do recommend it to all of my patients. It is an excellent program that is super easy to use, and it does provide you with all of the tools that you need to be successful. So not only do you receive everything that you need for the next 30 days as far as products, but there's a large support system in place for you as well. So there's additional meal suggestions, protein shake recipes, and coaching as well. So you're not just purchasing some kind of random kit that is sent to you and then you're completely forgotten about. So let me tell you a little bit about the products, why I like them so much too. The thing is, this company has a very strict ingredient policy, so they do adhere to European standards, because currently in the EU, they have banned about 1,600 dangerous ingredients from being put into personal care products. Currently in the US, that list is about 29. So it's better than the 10 that it was, but it's still a far cry from the 1,600 in my opinion. There are no artificial flavors or sweeteners. Other ingredients such as parabens, formaldehyde-donating preservatives, mineral oil, sulfates, and many of those endocrine disruptors aren't found in any of the company's products. So I do use much more than just the nutrition line, because I am very serious about my health. And I know we can't avoid everything that's out there, right? Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy my glass of wine every so often. But I want to make sure that I do have control over the things that I actually can control. So the protein shakes in this package come in vanilla and chocolate. And there's a large list of available shake recipes out there, which means it's perfect for making any kind of shake that you want. They contain over 20 vitamins and minerals. So even though they're only 160 calories per serving, right? Let me double check. Yeah, 160 calories a serving. They actually provide enough nutrients to be a balanced meal. So it's not meant to supplement. It can be a replacement meal. They also contain 20 grams of vegan protein, which is wonderful for a few reasons. So vegan protein is actually extremely easy to digest. Now, I used to always use whey protein, which often is the most popular form of protein powder out there. However, whey is actually a derivative of cow's milk. And for many people, that can be difficult to digest because of the lactose. Now, there's an enzyme called lactase, and that is what is needed for the digestion of lactose. And that enzyme decreases as we get older. So many times issues such as bloating happens because we can't properly digest that lactose. The protein in these shakes come from pea, rice, cranberry, and yellow vegetable protein. It's very easy for your body to digest vegan-based protein. It's gentle on your digestive tract, makes it easier for your body to absorb the other nutrients that are within it as well. They also have a low glycemic index, so it's perfect for diabetics. They do come in a large bag, which is what is included if you were to get a whole 30-day pack, or you can get them in individual little servings like this. They're just easy on-the-go packs, or they actually have ready-made shakes as well. So it's pretty easy to stick with it, especially when you're on the go. The other nice thing is that they mix really well. So they aren't chalky, they're not clumpy, they don't have a weird smell that you have to hold your nose for or anything. They are a wonderful, wonderful product. So I even suggest mixing it with 6 to 8 ounces of almond milk. You can also use coconut or coconut almond blend milk rather than just straight water. But do keep in mind, if you're trying to detoxify your body, that almond milk is going to be a better option for you than the coconut milk. But you can use either or just stick with water. But I like mine a little bit thicker, like an actual shake. So I add about 2 to 3 ice cubes and then the almond milk with it. So the other thing that's included is in the plan is digestion enzymes. So these are really crucial to improving your overall health and achieving your goals. They just come in a little pack, individual packets that you can tear open and use. But the thing is, having a healthy digestion tract is needed for you to be at your best. So your digestive system has kind of come to be known as a second brain. There are trillions of cells that line your entire digestive system that sends signals back to your brain and throughout your entire body. So if something goes awry there, then it can actually create a cascade within your body that can halt progress. In fact, some conditions, such as irritable bowel syndrome, can end up leading to other issues, such as anxiety and depression in some cases, because of how the gut functions and the signals that it can send. So, for an example, maybe you've been told you're low on vitamin D, so you take a vitamin D supplement, but you're still chronically low. It might actually be because you need to heal your gut first in order to properly absorb the vitamin D. So having these enzymes that you can take individually, or actually just dump them into my morning shake, are perfect. They're super easy to incorporate. They have a blend of prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes. So they're packed full of goodness. There's also an herbal detox tea, which is this. It's caffeine free. So I like to enjoy a cup in the evening to unwind. It also helps to detoxify your liver and kidneys as well. Also included in the pack are some energy fizz sticks. And, you know, these are really great for individuals that are trying to kick that soda pop habit. These also come in little individual packets. And you just dump one stick in about 8 to 10 ounces of water. Allow it to fizz up. If you put it in a water bottle, make sure you take a few sips out of it. And you don't want it to be too full, because it does, as it implies, you know, a fizz stick, it fizzes up. So you don't want it to overflow from that. It has guarana, rhodiola, methylated B vitamins in it, so it's excellent for giving you a boost of energy without any kind of crash, and also helps to give you a little metabolism boost as well, which is nice. Also included in the 30-day pack is a 7-day cleanse. So this is not a harsh cleanse at all. It helps to gently pull toxins out of the body at the cellular level. They come in a little pack such as this. You just rip it open, you dump it in 32 ounces of water, kind of shake it up, and you'll sip it throughout the day. It helps to, like I said, it helps to gently pull toxins out of the body at the cellular level. Sorry, I have my dog hair annoying the heck out of me right now. He won't be quiet. So it's not just a colon cleanse. I recommend starting your healthy journey, your healthy living journey first, and then incorporating the cleanse products after a couple weeks of starting the program for the best results. I think it tastes a little bit like an unsweetened grape juice or prune juice. For me personally, like, I don't think it's a bad flavor, but kind of one that's rather uneventful. So I take one of these fizz sticks. I like using the pomegranate, and I just dump it in with the cleanse. And so it kind of adds some extra flavor. And excuse me, the thing about the cleanse is, this is not the only thing that you have or the only thing that you do. So you do eat a balanced diet for the duration of these 7 days. So no starving yourself. Also included in the plan is a fiber boost. And I will tell you, this is one of my favorites, because in one small scoop, you get 12 grams of fiber, which is half of your daily recommended intake. Especially for females, we want about 24 grams of fiber a day, and most individuals do not get nearly enough fiber within their diet. In fact, many are lucky to even get half of the amount that they're supposed to. So fiber acts like a sponge for removing toxins, which in turn also helps with weight loss efforts. So fiber is really important to have. This fiber is actually flavorless and colorless, and it's also very soluble, which means you can literally add it to anything and to get the added fiber you need. I will find that I will put it in with my shake, but if I'm needing a little extra fiber that day, I'll just dump it in with a cup of tea, and that works great. It blends up, you know, taste of thing. So there's also 2 additional products that are available that you can get or that you can add on to your package, and these are the greens balance and the protein boost. So the protein boost actually adds an additional 10 grams of vegan protein to whatever you wish to mix it with. It's flavorless and it's colorless, as well as easily soluble. It has no extra sugar, so it's great for anyone trying to trim down as well. The greens balance has a huge blend of not just greens, but also yellows, reds, and blues for only about 50 calories. So it's a really great addition to your 30-day plan. All of the products in the line are soy-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. They're also vegan certified, and most of the products are OU kosher certified as well. So detoxifying your body in a healthy way is good. No strange flavored drinks or not eating for a week is not a good way to detoxify your body. But when you do it in a healthy way, it can actually help you to achieve your goals, especially when you're then, you know, fueling it and replacing with amazing power foods. So kind of want to go back for a minute to where I said it's not really that expensive to eat healthy, because I want to talk about that. So what I want you to do right now is to stop and think about how much you currently spend for groceries every month. And I want you to think about all of it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts, Starbucks runs, which could easily be about $5 a pop. So how much do you spend every month? And I'm not talking about the entire family, although the entire family could do this plan, but I just want to talk about you in particular. So let's say you have a ho-hum meal bar for breakfast and a cup of coffee. So a box of bars are usually around $6 for 6 bars. So not to mention they don't really have a whole lot of nutrients in them, but that's a whole other subject. So let's say that's $1 for your bar. And even if you have a coffee at home out of your Keurig, say $1.50 for that when you break down the box of pods. So you spent $2.50 on a mediocre breakfast. So since you had a mediocre breakfast at 8 a.m., you're now starving again at about 10 o'clock. So you have a small bag of salted peanuts for the vending machine. Let's say that's probably $1.50, $1.75 for salted peanuts. So now comes lunchtime. So you have to be quick. You can't spend a lot. So you pull through McDonald's for a quarter pounder with cheese, French fries, and a large Diet Coke. And you want diet because you want to be healthy, right? So 760 calories for about $6.83. And let's not even go into how bad you'll probably feel later when your stomach is flip-flopping. So now it's afternoon time. You get off at 5, but it's 3 p.m. and you're wanting something a little sweet because you ate a lot of carbs at lunch, and those fast, simple carbs didn't last you very long. So roundabout trip to the vending machine for a couple 100-calorie, 50-cent snack. Okay, then you get home, you start cooking dinner. Dinner comes, and you decide to have a pork chop, green beans, and mashed potatoes, which, when broken down per meal, is probably about $3 to $4 a person, depending on where you purchase your groceries at. But just kind of average, let's say $3 to $4 a person. So all in all, you most likely ate well over the amount of calories that you should. Bad fats, cholesterols, and more sugars than you should have for one day. And you also spend about $15 that day on food. Now, do that for the next 30 days. That's $450 for 30 days. Now, I know not everyone needs a snack in the morning and in the evening, but what about desserts? What about when you go out to eat in the evenings? What about those Starbucks runs? My point is, it all adds up. And when you think about it, most people spend $300 to $400 average on food per month. This 30-day system is set up for you to have 2 meals a day, 2 fizz sticks, so 2 of these per day, every single day, 2 fizz sticks, okay? And then it's also set up for you to have 2 teas per day, your daily digestive enzymes, and you also have the 7-day cleanse plus your fiber. And all of that breaks down to about $8 per day for all of it. So not just 2 meals or just the energy boost, because how much do you spend on coffee or Red Bulls per day? Or, just the digestion enzymes with the probiotics, but all of it. Because this isn't in addition to what you're doing. It's replacing that mediocre breakfast bar and that fast food trip at lunch. Then you go home and you have that pork chop with those green beans. And you just switch out the mashed potatoes for a baked potato for $3. And you eat with your family. So now you're spending around $12 a day for superior food. And you're actually getting a lot more. So you're not spending any more money, and it's a lot healthier. which means you'll start to feel better, you'll be fuller for longer, and it can actually help to balance out other issues as well, because proper nutrition is crucial for our bodies to function the way they need to. The other great thing is too, with all of this stuff, is that there's a 45-day money back guarantee. So if you decide that you want to give it a go and you get halfway through the month and decide, no, I don't like it, then you have that 45-day window. And guys, I will tell you from my own personal experience, I was struggling. I had been a yo-yo dieter for many years. My endocrine imbalance left me with horrible mood swings, not to mention an incredible weight gain that was extremely difficult to get rid of. I was stuck. It seemed like no matter what I tried, that scale just wasn't moving. And within the first week of this program, I saw a year-long weight plateau break. My body started turning on its fat-burning genes again, and that scale began to move. And it continues to do so. I have more energy, I have more stamina, and overall, I just feel brighter and healthier. So if you're looking for a change, give it a chance. There's a 45-day money-back guarantee, and you really can't go wrong with that. There is a special package pricing, so that you get 40% off of the package. And to do that, there's a sign-up fee of $20. But because you get that 40% off, it actually pays for itself when you order the package. So the pricing is amazing. Think of it like a Sam's Club or a Costco membership. You know, you have a one-time $20 and then you get 20% off for the next 12 months. And the entire package is at 40% off. So I want to just kind of break this down for you and talk about it so that you fully understand what you're getting. So you can get this entire package at 40% off. There is no auto ship commitments, and you're not looped into anything at all. So what that means is you get the entire package, 40% off. You can pick an additional product as a free gift. So I recommend, getting those greens as a free gift, because the first time that you do it, you'll want to add that cleanse to your package, but then you can add on the greens as your free gift and still get the benefits of those. And then the following month, when you want to order shake skin, maybe you decide you don't really need to do two shakes a day anymore. You can just do one for breakfast. Then you can do that. And you can just order one bag and maybe another box of fizzies. You feel like, hey, I really like the fizzies. I'm going to get another box of those. Then you can get those at 20% off. So you don't have to pay the retail price. You can get whatever you want, whenever you want. And shoot, maybe you need some new body lotion because you're busy detoxifying your body, and you don't need a body lotion that's full of junk that can be absorbed through your skin, right? Because you're trying to get rid of all that. So you could just get some lotion. It's really an amazing program with lots of options. So if you're interested in learning more, or if you're like, let's go for it, let's do this program, let's see what happens, then I'll actually post the link to my webpage down at the bottom, and there you'll find more information. You'll also find a link to where and how you can actually order the package. And, if you have any questions at all, you are more than welcome to email me as well. And I am happy to help you out with that. And if you're in the St. Louis area, I'd be more than happy to meet with you to talk about your nutritional needs and goals as well. So I'll put my email down in the comments below as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to check this out. And hopefully I've provided you with some useful information as well. So thanks so much and have a good one.